lovely world. Now, I realized this after I had my first rock star about, I want to say a weekish ago, that I miss energy drinks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the V8 energy drinks are pretty good too, but I just missed, all of the rock stars, the amps, the, Red Bulls, the Monster energy drinks. I missed all that, and I know it's not healthy for me. I know that, but I missed it. I used to drink them all the time when I was going out to bars and going out to drinking them during college hours and stuff like that, because those were the good times in life, and I'm trying to remember the good times I had when I went to the two bars that I love going to, and my junior college days, even though those are far behind me now, and I don't know why I like to look at the past so much, but I do. It's just there was so many great memories from my 21st birthday to my 29th birthday that I wish I could relive in a sense, and it's just it's so hard to realize that I can't do that right now. I can't be that guy that that I've always aspired to be when I'm out there in the real world. When I went to the bars almost every single weekend back in my 20s. Now that I'm 30, I don't have that that desire or that passion that I once had of going out there and getting a few drinks with some friends and that kind of stuff. I want to get back to that one of these next 9 years of my life, but I don't know when that'll happen. I mean, sure, I look at it now as look, I've started to bring back things that I did a lot of in my 20s now that I'm 31. But it took me almost a full year to realize that, memories are there for a reason. And, all the memories I made in high school and junior college and even going to bars and stuff like that, they're still up here. And they're going to remain up here until, I reach a ripe old age of like 60, 70, 80, even possibly in my 90s. But, that's just something that I want to do. I want to get back to. I want to get back to my roots, so to speak. Now, I know it's been 12 years on May 29th this year since I graduated high school. And I shouldn't always be looking to the past. I should be looking to the present and the future. But, there were great moments that I had in my life when I went to a couple bars here in my town. And it's not just, going to those bars and hanging out with friends and stuff like that. That, those memories are going to stick with me forever and ever and ever. And it's just, I just want to relive the greatest moments I had in my life when I turned 21, when I turned 25, even heck, even when I turned 29. Look, it's not going to be an easy journey to, it's not going to be easy to go back to those two places that I loved so much when I was in my 20s. But I'm going to go back there someday. And I'm going to experience everything that those bars meant to me again. Whether it's with friends or whether it's with complete strangers, whatever it is. First and foremost, like I said in yesterday's video, 2 days ago's video, it's all about consent. It's all about asking permission first. But I can't do that right now until, we found a cure to this, this monstrosity of a virus that's taking over the world right now. And I can't do the things that I did, in my 20s, now in my 30s, because of what's happening out there in the world. And I want to be that guy again. I want to be that passionate, fun-loving, but in a respectful manner guy again. Because I miss those days. I miss, going to that one place that I've been to so many times in my life. I'm not saying I'd go every weekend or, every other weekend or every month. I want to go once every 6 months or once every, year or something like that. I don't want to go every single weekend like I did when I was, in my 20s. I want to go when I feel comfortable with going. And, the first thing I want to do when this whole thing's over with is celebrate my birthday with friends. And I know that maybe another month from now, maybe 2 months from now, maybe 3 months from now. Who knows when this thing will, disappear completely. It may take another year for this thing to fully disappear. But I'm just saying, it opened a window inside my brain of, the times when I was, in junior college, when I was, doing what I do best and, drinking amp or getting a slice of pizza or, going to classes that I really enjoyed and going to, talking to friends during lunch break or those sorts of things, hanging out with people I haven't seen in a decade at least or less than a decade from high school days. We're getting about a decade and a half after I graduated high school, even though it's still 3 years away. But the fact of the matter is that 12 years ago, in about 26 days from now, no, 25 days from now, I've just been wondering, what's the next step from high school graduation? Is it, are we going to have a 15-year high school reunion? Or is it going to be 20 years? What is it going to be? That's my question. That's my biggest question I have is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to coordinate it to an extent, but I would love to, have some sort of a part in my high school reunion whether it's for the 15th in 3 years or if it's for the 20th in 8 years. I want to have some sort of a part in it and get more, classmates of mine from my graduating class of 600 to come to it. And I know that, everyone's doing their own thing. They're in other cities in California, they're in other states in the United States, or they're in other countries. I get that, but I just want to see more classmates that I didn't get to see at the 10-year high school reunion 2 years ago. And I want to, get back to that guy in a respectful manner, like I said. And, drinking rock stars and drinking Red Bulls reminds me of how awesome my 20s were, I should say, because I'm no longer 20, I'm 30 now. And who knows what my 30s are going to have in store for the rest of my 30s are going to have in store for me from 31 to 39, and what my 40s are going to have in store for me, or my 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, so forth and so on. I don't really know what's going to happen in the future, is basically what I'm saying. But I do know one thing, that I would love to hang out with friends that I haven't seen in, whether it's 12 years, 15 years, 16 years, heck, even 20 years. I've had friends that I've known since I moved here. And I've had friends that I've known since birth. It's those ones that I really want to reconnect with and talk to them again, whether it's, on Instagram, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's here on YouTube, those sorts of things. But I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have an amazing 2020, even though we're in a sucky situation right now, and we're in the middle of a pandemic. And I hope you're celebrating your birthday the best way you can, whatever age you're celebrating. And if you're like me and you miss some things, try going back to those memories that you have in your head from when you were, if you're graduated high school 10 years ago, or even 5 years ago, or 20 years ago, however long you've been out of high school. Go back to those, memories that are in your brain, or even when you graduated college, however long ago that was, or whatever they call it in your country. If it's uni, if it's college, if it's something else, think back to all those great memories that you had in those times that you had in high school and in college and junior college, whatever you were in. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Y'all know the drill. Keep real. And tomorrow I might have an unboxing video for you guys because I haven't done one of those in a while. I might be getting a package today. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe 2 packages. I don't know. We'll see what comes today in the mail that I ordered off of Amazon. This whole entire week I'm probably going to be getting stuff from Amazon. A bunch of movies, maybe a TV show, maybe, a book. I don't know what's going to happen this week, but I will let you guys know what I get or when I get it, and I will do an unboxing for or unbagging or whatever it comes in. So, have the most day on May the 4th be with you, and I will see you tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo, and then the day after tomorrow is Revenge of the Sith. So, other than that, I will see you all, like I said, tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo. And remember, I'm always going to be here if you need someone to talk to. Bye-bye.